What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Trailer Park Live right here on the 2nd Street Marvel, where we're coming at you live every single Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for being here. And if you're a returning viewer, what's up to all the Myrtle Maniacs? Woo! Yeah, anyway, sorry guys. Sorry for being a few minutes late. I actually had this stream started on another stream altogether. It was from the same stream key as this morning, and I just had to go in there, and I was a couple of minutes late to that also because of just other things. Anyway, guys, what I typically do is I talk about some comic books, and I do the best I can to lie and make some of these terrible, shitty books sound good. And we'll get into some of that here in just a minute. And also, you know, I sit here and I talk like I'm wise for about 90 minutes. Maybe I am wise. Maybe I'm smart and I know what I'm talking about. Maybe I don't, but that's up for, up to you to decide, not me. I'm just here flapping my gums, and I do thank you for being here and watching me and listening to me flap my gums about some of these things. And if there's anything that you'd like to interject with, you got an opinion, let me know down in the comments below. I would like to hear from you. I like to hear your thoughts. Even if you got, you know what, even if you think I've got a bad take and maybe you got your own bad take, hey, you know what, we're all entitled to our own shitty takes. And hey, there's plenty of shitty takes going on out there this week, is there not? I mean, hey, there's plenty of things going on to have shitty takes about. Let's not beat around the bush about that. By the way, speaking of which, make sure that if you are watching this and you are listening to, make sure you have at least 4 masks on between the camera, yourself, and me. Okay, we don't want to get. I'm kidding. Now, anyway, guys, getting into some comic books that we've got for this week. Okay, Scout's Honor. Okay, there's something going on in this book. Like I kind of saw it coming from the very first issue, and it's predictable, not in a terrible way, but like there's basically it's in the future. It's a post-apocalyptic book, and you know there's this girl, and she's basically like, what it is there's no more women. There's no women. It's all boys. Which is really weird. Like I must have misread how many years they were stuck underground after some nuclear fallout. But anyway, they're going back out there and they're into the world, and it's all boys, and kind of sitting here like, yeah, it's like a sausage party, right? Anyway, well, there's this one that's not a boy, it's a girl, and you know she tapes down her boobies and goes to hang out and everything and be with the boys. Like you've seen this movie a million times, right? Naturally, she's got one of the dudes there that's like her best friend. You know, he's her best friend and everything. Or his best friend. And they're best friends, and like his father, the best friend kid, his father is like the leader of like the Ranger Scouts, and that he's like the head guy, and his son obviously wants to live up to that, but like she is more kick-ass, and she wants to hang with the boys and all this kinds of stuff. And well, like I said, there's some stuff going on. Like I said, they're friends. Well, anyway, of course, naturally, what happens, through the course of things is, while they're out and about, he ends up giving him a little smoochie, or her a little smoochie, and she's like, "Oh my God, does he know that I'm a girl?" She's sitting there, goes along. She's like, "Holy shit, he thinks I'm a dude." Right, yeah, kind of like, it's like, well, yeah, you're kind of trying to pass yourself off as one, so you got to think that he didn't kiss you under the premise of thinking you were a girl. There's no girls allowed. There's no whamming allowed in society. Anyway, it's not a terrible book. A little predictable, but I'm interested to see where it goes. Very interesting watching this post-apocalyptic tale unfold. But hey, I'm just saying it was funny. It was funny. Some some of that stuff. But another book, guys, that I thought was really good is Erratic. This series right here has continued to be great. Now I do have some nitpicks about some of the art in this. I was talking about this the other day, like. The art in here is for the most part good, but we get some of these images like right here where it's like they took and if you could actually see it in person, like this right here, I mean, it looks like a photo that they probably just like put a filter on as a background, and you know, like for most of the other art in this book, a lot of the things I see in here, I'm willing to let that slide because I also really enjoy the story going on here. Although I do have to say, in some of these instances, it's lazy artwork, but I also gotta say that on this book, the writer is also the artist. It's the artist, you know, he's the artist and the writer. So he's doing the art in this book and he's doing the write. There is a colorist. Brian Reaver is the colorist. But other than that, like some of the backgrounds in that, other than that, like there's these great panels right here, man. Like this art, it's fucking beautiful. I love it. I love it, and I love the story that's going on here. There's an interesting interaction here as we see these teachers being kind of like possessed, like the people in the school are being kind of possessed, almost like that movie The Faculty, kind of like that. And it's kind of like talking all about like conforming in society and shit like that, and like just, you know, like stuff you're probably hearing a lot about this week. People that just, you know, don't just want to play along. Can't just play along. They gotta go and make waves. Very good book. Loving this story. Loving this book. Kari Andrews doing a freaking great job on this book. I fucking love it. I'm telling you, go out and buy it. And if you didn't get a chance to get issue number 1 or anything, some places still have it. I actually just picked up a copy for the homie Wayne. Got to send off to him, but it's been a great series. The trade paperback will be coming out, you know, in a few more months as well. It'll only be $10, $9.99. You can't beat it. Very good stuff. Now, the other one that I want to talk about here is this one right here. This is Casual Flings, or Casual Fling, issue number 1 of 4. Issue number 1 of 4. Written by Jason Starr. I really enjoy the AWA Upshot books, but this one right here is really good. It's about this woman. She's married. She's a business executive. She's got a couple kids. Well, you know, she spends a lot of time at work. You know, working. You know, and she's got to impress clients and everything. So she has to go to like sometimes some of these dinners and things like that. You know, which dinners sometimes mean after parties. Well, at one of them, she ends up meeting one of these clients, and they just kind of have a little conversation. Well, she ends up going home from that. Well, she ends up running into, you know, this guy again the next morning as she's heading to work. He goes, you know, at the coffee shop, right, which is right down the street from where his hotel is at. And so she's sitting there, and they have a conversation. She's like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" She's like, "Oh no, I can't," you know. And so she goes to work or whatever, has her day and everything, and you know, well, the next thing you know, she's talking to her husband. He works with like he's just been doing like some freelance work for now. You know, yeah, he's doing some freelance work for now, and so he's at home with the kids most of the time. Well, anyway, she ends up going out that night and meeting that guy, the client, and has sex with him. A one night stand, so she thought. Well, turns out this guy, you know, he lives in LA. They're in like, I can't remember where they are. They're somewhere else. Probably like New York or something. Well, anyway, you can see got kind of a fatal attraction thing going on here. The dude's kind of like, hey, like, you want to hang out again? Like, I can push some plans. I can hang out. Well, he ends up coming and hanging out in New York for another week. And it's very interesting. Like, there's a scene in here where we see right after they get get done having sex and everything. There's these couple of scenes that, like, the panels, like the art and everything, it seems to really say a lot to me. But I like this story and the way it's starting off and everything, and the subject matter and what it's dealing with. Now, I'll be honest with you, it's probably not a story for everybody. It's something that kind of interests me. I mean, I've been in somewhat this type of situation. I mean, not quite like what's going on here, but I mean, things get really weird in the first place, And you can kind of see like in this story, like I said, this story and this layout and everything that kind of happens, that kind of whoa, like you really see some real kind of psychological kind of shit going on here. Very good stuff. I mean, and it's kind of like that. It's like I said, it's kind of like Fatal Attraction. It's kind of like Fatal Attraction. Very good book. Let's see, what's the other one I wanted to talk about? I already talked the other day about on Wednesday about Last Witch. This book right here is freaking great, dude. I fucking love this book. It's for kids. It's and it's for kids. It's telling them about this girl, this witch, but like a lot of the art is so expressive in it, and it really it makes me feel like it kind of makes me feel, you know what I mean, like it like an emotion, you know. It doesn't make me emotional, like yeah, but like it makes me feel it, like I can feel it in the art, in some of that stuff. Just really really good stuff. Now another one I want to talk about is right here. This is Scarenthood, issue number 4. Now I want to talk about this a little bit because IDW is a publisher who they really need some wins, right? They need some home runs because they have a lot of IPs that they pay for to publish. And so, you know, they got like, they do like the Marvel Action, you know, Avengers, Marvel Action, Spider-Man, some of those things. They do some Star Wars, I believe the Star Wars titles and things like that. Some different properties. But Scarenthood is one of their original titles. They've been doing more and more original titles. I mean, it seems like they've been increasing the amount of original titles. I could be wrong. Maybe they just have. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention to a lot of them. But they've been having some really great ones come out. I talked about Mountainhead that came out last year. Finally got the trade paperback for that. Great fucking book. I love it. They've got this one right here, Scarenthood, another good one. This one's kind of about these parents who these 30 somethings who are dropping off their kids to go to school, and well, they end up coming across basically like this evil curse, and they're having to like go hire a preacher to perform an exorcism. This one, and it's like this ghost of one of the characters in here of his brother that got abducted and killed when he was like a little kid. So it's like really like he's really emotional and shit about that. It was a really great book, and I believe these are all this is taking place in like Ireland because they're all Irish, and you can see that in some of the language and some of the way they talk in here. It's a really great book, and it's really kind of funny. I mean, like the guy in here, you know, the one of the main characters, you know, I guess kind of the main character. He's kind of like a hipster loser douchebag. A hipster loser douchebag. And you can see right here is what he's. Oh my god! Oh my god! Anyway, been a very good book. I really enjoyed this one. It's only 4 issues. Definitely worth a read. And you know what? Like IDW needs more books, more wins like this. Like I said, like they did Mountainhead. They got Scarenthood. I know some people. God, who was I? Can't remember the other day. Said they didn't like Chained to the Grave. I thought it was a pretty decent read, but the art style in it is definitely one that's probably not for everybody. Certainly. Another book I want to talk about here that I really did enjoy as well is like this right here. I Walk with Monsters. This is a reprint. Well, not a reprint, but an alternate cover they just put out for issue number 1. And I can't remember what comic that's an homage to, but I went ahead and picked that up at the other comic shop up the street. But then issue number 3 of I Walk with Monsters came out, and this book, I really love this fucking book. This book is great. I like this book for the same reason that I really loved Black Widow No Restraints play written by the Saska sisters, because it's dealing with these people right here going out and hunting down child predators, and I guess you could say maybe executing them with extreme prejudice. That's what I mean. Executing them with extreme prejudice, and I love it. Now the thing is like you got this girl and this guy. They're going out together to hunt down these people, and she kind of helps. Like they track them down, and he goes and kills them because like he's like this kind of like. It's really weird the way it all comes out in the book, the way they show it all. But basically, because they have these spirits in them, I guess these monsters, if you will, that do it all. And he works with her, and it was very interesting because I saw in the first issue, I was like, ooh, someone's got. I could like some of the psychological stuff is really cool here, like some of the layers that they're putting into the writing on here. Very very great stuff because she's out there. We seen some flashbacks of her childhood growing up and how she was traumatized and how her this father in this I guess this adopted father, if you will, was abusive to her and her brother, and he would take. They had other people come in that would live with them, help out on their farm and shit like that. But like he took her brother to see. They were at like the circus and sent him off to see this politician, right? This politician, and she never seen or heard from him again. That was it. It was just it was like this whole child trafficking thing. He was like, raising them, grooming them, and all that. Just I don't even know that he was necessarily grooming them, but he was basically raising these kids to get into these fucking like this whole like basically let's face it, this fucking pedophile ring, and so she is traumatized by all that because she's being raised by this man, and we see kind of some of the abuse that she goes through, and kind of a lot of her feelings and everything, kind of like kind of her living that trauma in the first couple of issues. And we didn't really learn about the guy so much here. The guy right here, this is where he's tracking down. We didn't really learn so much about the guy, and I'm sitting there like, I have a feeling I know what's going on here. I'm feeling like because she's been victimized, and I'm willing to bet that since the title's there. I Walk with Monsters, and we see in this book that they both have monsters, the girl and the guy, but he was an abuser, and he is going and working with her to make up for his, I guess, to atone, I guess, for his sins, for the things that he has done. And we see some of that kind of his story gets expanded upon in this book, and you can see like here's the thing is like he moved on, he grew up, like he got past that, like he realized like, hey man, like I'm being a piece of shit here, right? And that's a good thing. Like he was that, like he grew, and we don't know what led to that though. That's what's interesting, but we do get some of that where he, and that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to make right, and it seems like maybe he done her wrong, and he's working with her because he's trying to, I mean, not even trying to make himself feel better, but if you've ever been through something like that, something done something that people really do look down upon, like, and like I said, I've been there, the point where like in a work situation where like I've gone into work like and I'm not fucking kidding right here. This actually kind of ties into what I was talking about with that other book that I was talking about earlier, the Casual Fling one. But like I would go into I would get to work. You walk into the lunchroom and you can hear the chatter going on. In the lunchroom, everybody's chatting. But then you walk in, like I walk into the lunchroom, it's fucking quiet, dude. You could hear a goddamn pin drop in there. Everybody's. They all turn and look at you. There's like nobody. And then slowly the volume turns back up. People start talking again, right? And nobody wants to ask you about what happened, right? Everybody's just gonna assume anyway. So it's not really any point to, right? You don't feel worthy, right? Kind of like Thor, right? You've done something. You've been through so much. You've done so much. You've done enough bad things, and you kind of sit there and you kind of you sulk in it. You get depressed about it. It gets to you. You don't feel worthy of people's trust, of people's love, of people's friendship. You don't feel like you're deserving of any of that. You feel like a piece of shit is what it is, right? And what you do, it's kind of like a hero's journey. I mean, the odds are stacked against you. People are, like you've got to gain people's trust back, right? You got to fight back against this thing that you did. You did this, right? But that's the thing is like you got to own up to that. You got to own up to your shit. right? You gotta own up to your shit. If you don't own up to it, you're not gonna fucking grow as a person. But like, as long as you can grow up, you can learn from that experience, learn and own up to your shit. You can start to go down that path to get people's trust back and everything. To again become worthy, become, I guess you could say, more noble again. You know, you can gain that back. And it's interesting here in this book because I felt that in issue number 1 and issue number 2 with these characters, and then here in issue number 3, like it's all out there. I'm just like, dude, this is fucking great. And that's why I loved issue number 1 when it came out, and that's why I bought this other, like, I got fucking 3-4 covers of this motherfucker right here, man. I fucking love this book. All right, it's great. Like I said, it's dealing. I mean, the name in itself, I Walk with Monsters, is dealing with that exact same kind of shit where you can see somebody's trying to get past something. Somebody's had been traumatized in their life, and this other guy was an abuser, and you can see like they're both got their own shit they're trying to deal with, right? And because you can see in here, like, maybe she's not completely innocent either. I mean, there's obviously something going on with her as well that we haven't quite learned yet. But that's the interesting thing, is seeing how they're doing this. And like I said, you get me in that kind of story, I'm fucking on board every single time. People hunting down fucking child predators, fuck yeah, yeah, yeah. Every single time you got my ass on board. Fuck that, I hit. Ugh. Anyway, I finally got this. I got this read too. A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. This is issue number 1. This is the second printing of it. This book is great. Now there is a minor complaint about this book. A minor complaint about this book because minor complaint about this book. My only complaint, and look, we'll get in here. I like it. Like it's all black and white, and that's all cool. I like it. It's artsy, right? But the one thing my only nitpick about it is the fact that you do get a lot of big panels, and it's just all black and white, and there's not a whole. Here's the thing: is like a lot of it is through art and the writing, and there's not a whole lot of writing in here. There's not really any dialogue in here. It's fucking cool though. And the reason that I could totally understand if somebody doesn't like this comic book. But that's the only thing, is because like it's mostly that, like these big panels, not a lot of art, not just like like this is perfectly representative of what's in this book. Now the thing is, like, I like that because I'm into like that kind of artsy noir kind of shit. And if you ever watch that movie, A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night, and here's the thing, you don't even have to like horror to watch that movie, because I think it's from 2015, 2012, might be 2012, might even be 2010. But it's very good. Man, it reminds me, like, when I watched it the first time, I was like, oh my god, dude, I love this fucking movie. This movie is great. And I can see that in this book too. It's the same style, the same kind of way. Very, very good stuff. And the movie, it's a horror movie, but if you go watch the movie, it's not very horrific. There's not like a whole bunch of gore and guts and all that kind of shit. There's none of that. It's very cool. And there's some scenes in the movie itself it's like silent. And not just like silent, but like when like when you watch like a silent film or something, and there's like moments of silence, but it's like it's not even like just like silence, but it's like you can hear the silence. There's moments like that in this movie, and it's great. It's great. Also, some of the last couple things I ended up picking up was Old Haunts. This trade paperback just came out this week, and while I was at that other comic shop, I went ahead and picked up Archangel 8. Volume 1 as well, from AWA Upshot. So I think I've only got like 2 trades of AWA Upshot that I don't have yet, that I've got to pick up as well, which is Year Zero and The Resistance. Those are the only ones that I didn't buy the trade paperbacks on. I've got to go get those, and you can't beat that for $10. You can't beat that for $10. But anyway, guys, let's get in here into the live chats and see what you all are saying here today. Like I said, I know there's a whole bunch of stuff going on, and people are talking about all kinds of stuff about. I know. We know what everybody's talking about. Let's not act like we don't know what everybody's talking about right there, right? Everybody talking about Gina Davis, right? Yeah, and and Gina Davis all over the news now. Oh man. Anyway, guys. Okay. Let's see. Who all we got here? We got LB from the Lonely Banter, my man. What is up? Park Outdoors. How are you doing? Mike Porter, my favorite Porter. What is up, my man? Let's see. Callisto Patricia, how are you doing? I hope all is well with you. And Patricia, haven't seen you around lately. I noticed that you must have been busy lately. Haven't seen you in a whole lot of like the streams, even over on the den or anything. Guessing you kind of been busy and everything. Hey, I get it. It's all good. It's all good, but I hope all is well with you. Phantom Stranger, thank you so much for being here. Yova Rodz, how are you doing? Everyday Geeks, what is up? What is up? Park Outdoor says boobies. What? Yeah, man. Did he pipe? Who pipe? What? Pipe what? The marriage counselor suggested that I refer to my wife as subscribe. Since then, I've only had to hit her once. Nice. Nice. Did I walk in the wrong moment? I don't think so. I don't think so. What's up, Landon? How are you doing? Trinity and my friends in the chat, I don't sleep anymore, and I totally blame WandaVision. I know, dude. I know. I can't wait to get done with this stream so I can go watch it again. Yeah. Obi-Wan the homie, what is up? Beskar Batman. Yeah. Hell yeah. Mike, I've had a total of 4 hours of sleep. Damn, man. Yeah, I can't do that. Like, I gotta get my sleep. Prediction, Trinity will be saucy tonight. Woo, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. That cover is interesting. So any other comics? Which cover? I'm behind. Which cover was it? It's all casual fling at my LCS, but I passed on it. Still waiting on American Ronin #4. Yeah, didn't that one already? Did American Ronin already come out? I think that's the one already came out. Yeah, because I think it's getting ready to wrap up. But yeah, I've enjoyed American Ronin. Pretty good series. I like kind of how it's been going. Obi-Wan says it's for the children. Yeah. So that's what I have for the whole week. 4 hours. I've been hexed. Yeah. Dang. Yeah. Need to put on that t-shirt. Yeah, man. Yeah. Only got like 5 hours and 30 minutes of sleep last night. Oh man, no. No, you gotta get at least some 7. I mean, 8's even better. You gotta get it. Proxy, what is up? How are you doing? I hope all is well. Mike is the put it on a t-shirt lord. Yeah, put it on. That's what you gotta do. You know why? Because people want t-shirts. Everyone wants fucking t-shirts, man. Put it on a t-shirt. Yeah. Blame WandaVision. That's Mike's new slogan. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, Phantom Stranger says, I'd imagine that the pussy turn that crazy guy crazier, but pussy can't do that in real life. He must have been a simp. No, man, you'll be surprised, man. You'll be surprised, dude. Some people are fucking crazy, dude. Yeah. Some people are fucking crazy. Seriously. I might pick up Scarenthood when the trade comes out. Yeah, definitely worth a trade buy. It'd probably actually really read really good in a trade for sure. Ellie says, "What the fuck? The stream didn't even start for me until I refreshed. I was sitting on the waiting screen. You know what it was? LB was like through Streamlabs. I started the wrong stream. Like I like for some reason it was still stuck on the one that I did on this morning stream on those same stream settings. So then I had to end that and then come back and then do yeah, it was technology. Yeah. Trinity's still on the sauce. Yep, absolutely. Look. Some people simp for Gina Carano. I simp for the Saskas. It's all good. That's the thing, is like, you should like who you like. You know what I mean? And you should support who you want to support, and you should enjoy all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. If you've got somebody you've kind of made friends with and shit, like, yeah, absolutely. Why not? Why not? Why not help them? Why not be nice and, you know, in your interactions with them and help promote their shit when they're doing something? Like, did you guys see? Ooh, man, speaking of which, the Saska sisters, I seen them tweet out this tweet, man. Somebody out there wants to make our money on a Black Widow movie this year, and it's fucking Axel Braun. Hell yeah. You know what, Axel Braun? When you put that goddamn movie out, I'm gonna buy that shit. I'm gonna post it on fucking Twitter and say, Kevin Feige, Kevin Braun put out a goddamn Black Widow movie for me to watch and enjoy before you did. And he's gonna make more money on that movie before you do. Because you just won't put the movie out. Sorry, am I going a little... My bad. It's not that hard. Dang it, Trent, now I'm going to have to pick out this book for sure. You keep talking about these monsters. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I Walk with Monsters is fucking great. Ooh, yeah, Hunt Down Child Predators. You don't say. Yeah, absolutely. And that's why you got to read... Look. That's why you got to read Black Widow, No Restraints Play. It's the same shit. It's fucking great. Love it. All right. Yeah. Me likey. Yeah, absolutely. T-shirt ideas. I've been hexed. MC rules. I sent for Snyder Cat. I hang out at the trailer park. Yeah. Parker is my overlord. I like that. Parker is my overlord. How about, yeah, I like that. That's a good one. Who's Parker? Oh, Park Outdoors? Is that who you're talking about? Park Outdoors? That's great. And finally, come at me, toxic man, baby. Ooh, yeah, one dedicated to Adam. I love it. The last one, yeah. Woo! Yeah. What about Endgame is the best day of your life? Yeah. There you go. Phantom Stranger says, I hate the misinformation circling around the net. I was so eager to see the Snyder Cut trailer drop tonight. Gotta wait till Sunday for that shit. Yeah, I think it was like yesterday. They said it was like 3 days, right? Wasn't it yesterday? Wednesday? Like Thursday? Friday? Yeah, I think it was supposed to come out. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to come out Sunday. Yeah, I think that's what it was supposed to be in the first place. It's just like everybody's doing like this whole fucking hype up thing. Like, I see my man Fatal J, like every day he's doing like 2 days left. He's doing his fucking countdown on that shit. Fucking great. Hey, you gotta love it, man. If that's what you like, you gotta fucking go at it. And like I said, even with the sausage, you gotta fucking go out there and help promote that shit. Fuck yeah, dude. That's what it's all about. If that's what you want, if that's what fucking, yeah. Hell yeah, go out there and push it. Shit. I'm gonna be mad at you. I'm gonna be mad at you about that shit. Go like, you want the Snyder Cut? You fucking hyped? You're gonna build hype the next fucking 3 days by releasing a video, fucking hyping that shit up and sharing your excitement? Fucking do it. Hell yeah. Fucking A. ReeferMan Reviews, what is up? He says, I'm drunk, I ain't gonna talk. I'm here. Yeah. Hell Hydro. What is up, ReeferMan? Yeah. Oh damn, new emojis. Yeah. I've got a couple more like I want to work on. I've got some others that gotta. Yeah. We'll get some out there. We'll get some. And if you guys have any, I got my Mike Porter. I've got one for you, and I thought of a fucking great one for Mike Porter. But there was one I wanted to do. And then there's the one I thought of today. I was like, ooh, that's too fucking great. You know what you could do? If you could do me a favor, Mike Porter? Send me a picture. Even if it's just a picture, almost even better if you send me that picture that you have right there on your profile. So I can use that and make one. Yeah. I thought of a fucking great one today for for one of the stickers, or the emojis. Yeah, I thought of a good one. I thought of a good one. I was like, damn, I almost want to make that. I almost want to make that a badge. I need to find some new things, like, because I was thinking like for the badges, like we got the regular one, the red one, you know, the old logo. Then I got the new logo with the bike wheel, you know, and it's got the gold letters. And I was thinking maybe the next one I need to do is, instead of having the road and having the wheel, maybe I need to make the next one a planet, the fucking world. And then the next one will be a fucking star, or the fucking universe. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I need a pick. I need a pick, Mike, because I thought of a really good one. I thought of a really good one for Mike Porter. Oh yeah, I got one. That's a good one. Gonk with the $2 super chat says #support. Thank you, Gonk. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay, let's. Okay. I know I'm behind on the chat, but we're slowly catching up here, right? We're slowly catching up here. Slowly catching up. All my homies say Hail Hydra. Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. Hail Hydra. Well, I thought I made my point, but after 10 years, I finally got the culmination of everything that led to the moment, the dramatic conclusion of my friends I know for 10 years, and ended their story, and then planted seeds of new stories that would be told for years. The first fruits of Endgame and the Infinity Saga, WandaVision. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's been so great too. And you know what? Like I said, I feel like this week's episode is one of those episodes that people are like, some people may not like, because they're like, I feel there wasn't like a whole lot in this episode, but I feel because of that, there was so much that was in this episode because of that. You know what I mean? But I think for a lot of people who want like a lot of the high, like kind of the stuff we got out of the last 2 episodes, I don't know, like it almost seems like this might be like episode 3 was for some of the normies and shit to it. You know what I mean? Like, I might be like, this episode was definitely for us fucking sweaties though. Yeah. XR Coon, what did I miss? What's up, man? None much, just me bullshitting about some comic books. Never know what I'm talking about. Everyone talking about that DW film. What DW film? What's a DW film? Devil Worshipper film? The fucking movies about devil worshippers? What are you talking about, DW film? I mean, other people I know. And Jonathan Velasquez, I don't know if I said what's up. I don't know if I welcomed you in the chat, but been super busy, says close. All right, I kind of figured, Patricia. Because I know I seen you dip into one of the chats the other day, and it was kind of late in one of the streams too. I think I seen you come in and you was hanging out for a little while. I was like, damn. Speaking of which, guys, I keep forgetting Myrtle Maniacs. All the Myrtle Maniacs tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be doing a Myrtle Maniacs only stream, and it's going to be something that we're going to do here live for you guys, and then I don't know, I may edit it or not, and then just premiere it for everybody later. We're gonna be sitting down talking to WandaVision with a good friend of the channel. Gray is going to be here. I can't wait to talk to Gray, man. She's freaking great. Yeah, it's gonna be great to have Gray back on. So yeah, and I've been forgetting to say that all week. I need to get a hold of her and make sure we're still on. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. PM. Yeah. I mean, other people I never know what they're talking about. I don't know. I'm drunk and stoned. I hear you, man. Yeah, what's a DW film? What's a DW film? The Daily Wire company giving Gina, like red jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit? But Patricia is the busiest person in this community. She supports everyone. Yeah, absolutely. Patricia's awesome. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hell yeah. So do you, Mike, though? Yeah, absolutely. And that's you know what? And that's what I was going to say. I seen you posted that picture that somebody made of like a Nerd Vengers shirt for you. I was gonna say, you know what? I forgot to. I was gonna share it and say, you know what? It actually needs to be like it should actually be one that looks like they need to make it like an homage to the Iron Man, like to the arc reactor. They need to make it that because Mike Porter is the heart of the nerd community. Ah, yee, yee, yee. Yeah, yeah. The costumes, man. The costumes were great, dude. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, Wanda's costume, man. Wanda looked. I like Wanda in that costume. I really did. And I gotta be honest. I liked Vision in his costume too. I think they like on Pietro's hair. They took it a little bit. They took a little bit overboard with his hair. They did. They did. But it was good. It was great. It was great. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Have another Saturday night stuck in my head. Another Saturday night? What do you mean? You have another Saturday night stuck in my head. I have another Saturday night. Is that a song? Is that a song? Boomer? What are you talking about, Boomer? What? Yeah, Black Widow Triple X. Yeah. Yeah. Release Black Widow. Absolutely. They need to release it. Who's Parker? Oh yeah, I know. I know. I know. Are you guys like? It seems like that was so long ago. Oh look, RC Scott's talking about the final countdown. Well, you know about that, man. Yeah, Westview just got a lot bigger. Yep, that hex is growing, man. Yeah. That Parker guy is an idiot troll. Let's cancel him. You can only cancel yourself. You can only cancel yourself. What do you think of the main villain in Wanda? Who do you think the main villain in WandaVision is going to be? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. A lot of people saying it's going to be Wanda at the end. She's going to be a bad guy. I'm like, yeah, maybe they'll do that. I mean, kind of sucks, but yeah, I mean, hey. Devil worshiper film. Yeah. I'm like, what? What fucking devil worshiper film are you talking about, motherfucker? Let me come in here with your acronym bullshit. You know what I mean? People fucking do that. I think that one I only knew because somebody else said it right there. Black Widow Triple X, and then it was released Black BW. I only got that one because the one before that, because I don't know, man. You come in here like, oh, you fucking A B C D E F G and shit. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? It's like, oh, it means always because dumb idiots fake going home and like making up some like all kind like a fucking sentence worth of acronyms and shit. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? Episode 6 was not everyone's favorite, but it could be the important episode today. Yeah, each episode is proving my point of the possibility of mimicking of Infinity Stones because of yeah, absolutely, Mike Porter. And that's the thing. It's like it's almost like we all feeling right, like everybody's like yeah, I'm right, like I'm all, yeah, absolutely. Gotta go train. All right, have a good one, Callisto. Have a good one. Thank you for being here, Patricia. That's the heart of the community. I'm funny to the bone community. Yeah. No, I was saying for you, Mike Porter, for you that remember that Nerd Avenger one they put for you, like have the little Tony Stark thing for you since you like that Tony Stark so much. Jason, what is up, my man? I hope all is well. You can't get canceled if you don't allow it. Yeah, and that's the thing is like and that's kind of like that's kind of the title of the stream tonight is everyone wins, right? Everyone wins. You see, by the end of the day, look, everyone wins. Gina Carano got canceled. Gina Carano got a job. She's a producer now. Everyone wins, right? Shit. Everyone wins. Everyone won. Everyone won. And you know what? This is the thing. This is kind of exactly what I said you know, what was that? Yesterday morning? On the yesterday morning stream when all all of a sudden everybody, it was exactly that. Like, look, you can feel however you want to feel about the tweets. I don't even really get into that. I didn't even really get into that. You feel however the fuck you want to feel about them, because you know what? Like, I don't read shit and get all like triggered and upset and shit. Like, I read the tweet, or the IG thing. You know, people tweeted it out. I read the tweet because people tweeted out that shit. I read the tweet and I read it. I'm like, I don't really see the big deal here, right? All the people who were reading about it, I'm like, like, you want to cancel is kind of like you kind of proving her point here, though. Like, you don't get the point. Like, you're almost kind of proving it in this case, right? Just saying. I'm not saying you have to agree with the post or that you have to like it, but I'm looking at it, I'm kind of like, yeah, all right. But hey, that's if you ask me. But here's the thing: is you, as well as I, know that everybody on social media is a bunch of triggered little fucking bitches, right? They can't handle seeing somebody's opinion on something, especially if it's something they don't agree on, right? If you don't think like I do, you can't be saying that shit, right? You can't be saying that shit. You can't be doing it, right? Like I said, you feel how you want to about the stupid tweets and all of that stuff. Like, to me, it's really not that important. Patricia with a $20 super chat. Patricia, thank you so much. You're so generous. She says, "Love the content." Thank you, Patricia. I greatly appreciate that. And trying to improve it as time goes on. I've got some other things I'm kind of working on. I wanna do here. I'm sure you've seen one of those bloopers I posted the other day when I was in the middle of filming some stuff. I've got some other things that I want to do too, because like, I feel like, like, a lot of the things, like, when it comes to the channel, like with the comic book stuff, I like doing the comic book reviews, but that's really just like a small part of it, because then we do so many live streams. We do a lot of live streams here, which are great to connect with you all. But then I want to start doing some more of like those, like the Stark Sham videos, because I noticed when I was doing that video for the Pleasant Hill one that I did a couple weeks ago, I was saying, like, ooh, as I was doing, I'm like, I need another Stark Sham video, because as I was sitting there going through, I'm like, I totally got a whole, like, I could do it easily. It's just another one out there. There's another one out there. But thank you so much, Patricia. I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. So the thing here, like with the stupid Instagram, all what it is like I was saying the other day on my stream, is, look, the only real issue here, the only real issue with the fucking stupid Instagram posts and all, Pedro's stupid tweets, fucking what's the other guy? What's the other guy? Yeah, Pablo's tweets, fucking all these fucking assholes that work. And here's the thing. Look, this proves something about your culture within your company, okay? This speaks to that. In case you haven't noticed, right? Pay attention. Pay attention here, all right? Listen up. Clean that fucking wax out of here, because I know some of you fucking people have this shit in there and you can't hear properly, right? I know you can't hear properly. But Disney has this thing, in case you can't tell, they hire fucking assholes. Right? They hire fucking assholes. That's all you need to know. Now, the thing is they back up and have the back of some of those assholes, and they don't have the back of some of the other assholes. See, it's a culture. Right? It's a culture that this company has cultivated. right? Is a bunch of fucking assholes. Is it undeniable? I mean, we could really go through like Twitter and all that bullshit. We could go through there and pull up the fucking receipts. All these stupid fucking tweets that everybody's tweeted out there. I don't give a fuck if it's Pablo, if it's fucking Gina, if it's Pedro, if it's fucking Mark Hamill, if it's fucking John Boyega. If I don't give a fuck who it is. Go pull up all their stupid fucking tweets. Okay, look. They have a culture. They have this thing where they hire a bunch of fucking assholes, okay? And the ones who aren't assholes, you know what they do? They get the fuck out and they say, I don't want any fucking part of it. You know why? Because they're not fucking assholes and they're smart. Because they actually seem like, dude, like, I don't want to be part of this shit. Look at the fucking shit going on around me. Everyone, like, no, right? Look at John Boyega. That motherfucker left laughing, dude. He's like, fuck this, man. Like, they're probably like, hey, John, you want to come back and be like, fuck you? Nope. I do not. No, thank you. We're good here. We're good. I'll take. Dude, I will make, what's that one where, I will make fucking Pacific Rim Part fucking 3. Was that the one? Was that the one that he was in where they were like anyway, I'll make that shit before I come back to work at fucking Lucasfilm. Fuck that. Fuck that. It's a culture they've got fucking ingrained in that company. It has nothing to do with the fucking stupid tweets and the fucking cancel culture bullshit. Look, they've got an environment full of fucking idiots and assholes. And it's fucking run amok, right? It's run amok. That's ultimately what it is. But here's the thing, is they're all winning. They're all winning. Star Wars gets to move on and do their thing. Gina's moved on. She's doing her thing. She got promoted. Right? And the thing is, like, you get online and you see all the fucking all the tweets and all the emotional tweets, all support, and all the, you know, everybody got their opinions on that. Some people like, good, fuck her, and there's other people out there like, oh yeah, you know, just all the stupid bullshit, you know. And you got other people like, oh, listen to all these fucking simps going on about, like, look, support who you want to support. If Gina Carano has made fucking connections with fans and shit that have been supportive of her, good. Does she want to be an asshole to those people? No. That would be fucking stupid, right? That would be stupid. But, however, you could easily argue, then why would you be an asshole to the other ones? But, is she being an asshole to the other ones? Or is she just doing things that ruffles their feathers? That's what most people do. A lot of people do that shit online. Try to do it sneaky. Say shit to ruffle people's feathers. Try to get you upset. I had this motherfucker last weekend. Triggered like a motherfucker, dude. Like, I did this stupid fucking video. And if you watch the goddamn video, like, you gotta be stupid not to see my sarcastic ass on screen reading this fucking stupid article, being sarcastic as fuck. Maybe I didn't lay that shit on thick enough. And it was all just to get to the point, a bigger point about something else that had nothing to do with, well, maybe somewhat about the fucking article. But dude, I had this motherfucker on Twitter adding me. Dude, this motherfucker on Twitter texted me more in the matter of an hour on Twitter and on my inbox. I'm telling you, this motherfucker did it on Twitter, just, you know, like main tweets, and was inboxing me like a motherfucker, dude. Like, more than my, like, guarantee you more than my wife has even texted me. Like, this motherfucker probably did that shit probably more than my wife's talked to me this year. Right? And I'm like, bro, just back away. It's okay. It's okay. If it's upsetting to you, you don't have to watch it. You don't have to like it. But the thing is, if you go back and watch the video, I didn't even say anything bad in it. It's like, dude, like what? Like, what I say in there? What I saying? Like what? Like I know the answer. I'm not. So I'm not even gonna ask. Not even gonna ask. But yeah, man. Sorry about all the ass. Not you, Jason. But anyway, but that's the thing. Is it's like, dude, just like if you don't like something, you just let it go. And if there's somebody that you want to support, go support them. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with going out there and supporting people. For for whatever reason you like their work, they interact with you on social media, fucking cool. You've made friends with them and shit like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But yet people are gonna say here and say all this bullshit. Who fucking cares? you know here's the thing is like I was watching one of these videos where people are going fucking deranged about all this shit with some of these people and their tweets going on there, and all these just kind of little tweets and shit going on out there, and like there's just some people making this big deal about some of them. I'm like you realize these motherfuckers tweet shit just to fuck with you, just like to get you to tweet other stupid shit, right? Like they're literally like they just want to see how stupid you'll look when you retweet that shit and talk about it, because they're completely fucking with you. But most people on social media are just so triggered because that's what they're on social media for. They don't want to see through the sarcasm or see that maybe you're joking. No. But as I was saying earlier, the only fucking issue with it, like aside from the fact that Disney Lucasfilm is full of a bunch of fucking assholes, is that their real issue is that they are inconsistent in how they have in the conduct that they expect of the people that they employ. They're inconsistent in that shit, and that's not good for anybody. You can see the kind of havoc it's wreaking on the fandom, right? On just the fans. Can you imagine? Can you even imagine working in one of those fucking offices? Working for Lucasfilm? Like having to dealing with all that shit? And believe me, not everybody. Like I'm sure, like all the video compositors and all that shit aren't sitting there having to do like, oh my god, like the other people. Ugh, God, dude. Ugh, it's bad enough. And here's the thing: is everybody always acts like shit's different. Like maybe you at your job, maybe if you got a job still. Damn, I'm kidding, but at you at your job, you got a shitty job. You like the same thing that goes on at your work. That lazy motherfucker that everybody picks up his slack. That just all those same different. Those people exist at every fucking job there is. They exist at every industry there is too. They're all there. Don't think that you're going to get out of your shitty job and go into something else as your dream fucking job, and it's going to be like, oh, this is so much great. It's the same fucking thing. You're going to come across that lazy motherfucker there. You're going to come across the ass kisser, right? You're going to come across all these things. Like the fucking, this is the cardboard cutouts, man. It's the NPCs, right? They're all the same. They're all the fucking same, right? But point being, like, so, oh man, look, man, all this bullshit going on. You can see the culture that they've got over there at Disney Lucasfilm, and look, nobody nobody really ended up losing in this situation. Gina Carano, she got a new job. She's gonna be a producer. She's gonna be in this movie and all that bullshit. She'll do that. If not, I mean, there's plenty of other things. And here's the thing: is like, I don't know. I don't think I follow her on Twitter or anything. I haven't been I've been too busy for that shit anyway. The thing is like, most people especially like people that do like things that she did, right? She's a fighter. You have this certain resiliency about you. Like you're used to facing adversity. That's kind of like what fighting and training is all about. And like, you know, you're not gonna yeah. When you get knocked down, you're not gonna cry, right? You lose a fucking job, you're not gonna cry about it. What's a fucking look? There's fucking jobs everywhere. There's jobs that you can get a job doing all kind of shit. Especially like, well, maybe. Oh, I guess maybe not in her case. I mean, look. I guess in her case, there's really okay. I'm wrong here. If you're an actor right now, you really only got three options: Lucasfilm, Marvel Studios, or get yelled at by Tom Cruise. Take your fucking pick. Um, you got three choices. You got three choices. Wear those 5 fucking masks that Tom Cruise tells you to put on, or we're gonna work for Lucasfilm or Marvel Studios. but the thing is like that's the thing is like you lose one job, you can get another job. There's always going to be people out there to support you, especially in a position like hers. She's in a kind of position where she has things she can fall back on. Hell, she could go fucking commentate on fucking UFC bullshit. There's all kinds of different bullshit out there. Become a content creator. You think there's people not that if she became a content creator like on YouTube or fucking Twitch or any of that bullshit, there's not gonna be people out there that want to go to her channel and subscribe and support her and fucking send her super chats and all that bullshit? But yeah, of course there is, and that's the thing, because people like her, right? She's a celebrity, if you will, a public figure, and people are like, oh hey. Now, with the kind of things, you know, she's tweeting out there, the controversy, is she going to get like a whole lot of sponsorships? Well, that would come in the way of sponsors who aren't afraid to deal with a lot of those controversial type of things. And we can see there's obviously companies out there that are willing to dabble in the whole controversial issue type of things. We see it across the fucking board. No matter which side that you pick, saying, them fuck people over there, they're fucking deranged. Oh, them people, y'all motherfuckers sound the same to me. Y'all full of shit. But I don't care which one of the deranged motherfuckers you are. There's advertisers out there that are willing to, you know, advertise with, you know, those controversial type of figures. And there's always people, like I said, people out there to support people as well. And that's kind of what a lot of things deal with too, is support. Really, I mean, when you look at like a lot of things, a lot of industries, it's what it is about. You look at YouTube and YouTube communities, people support each other. You know, you kind of get, you know, your little groups of people together. People support each other. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good thing, right? You get into you get into the comic book industry. You can look at just like indie comic creators, like people who do Kickstarters, Indiegogos and shit like that. They all network together. A lot of them are friends. They interact with each other. A lot of them work together, like actually work together. Shit like that. You get into, I'm telling you, anything. It doesn't matter what, you know, I don't care if you're fucking a welder. I don't care if you work in fucking, I don't care if you work at Target, Walmart. I don't give a shit what you do. People do that. It's like, you know, it's, right? Right? People in industries interact with one another. And they're, you know, like I said, it just depends on who wants to interact with you. Again, there's so much stuff going on here, and that's why when you see things like what's going on here with this whole shit that's going on here, it's a shit show because you know what, they're all fucking stupid. They're all wrong. Like it's fucking stupid. Like I said, Disney don't have the consistency, and the other one, she's sitting there poking the bear and like, well, I mean, you kind of you got what you were asking for, and the other people like, well, hey, we don't know what the fuck to do. Like we got our heads up our ass, and that doesn't help anything. So I mean, honestly, like I've been in that same kind of situation too, and that's kind of what you got to do. You gotta kind of be like, how far can I push this? Like, are you gonna fucking fire me, or what are you gonna do? And I've seen plenty of people in those kind of situations like just fire me if you want to fire me. If you don't want me around, just fucking fire me. It's all good. But if not, like, what do you like? I mean, how far do I gotta push it? Like, you can see who, like, you know, like, you know who I am, motherfucker. Okay, you know who I am. Like, you like it or you don't, and we can see that they made the separation. Now, people liking it or not, that's a completely different thing. But that's the whole that's the whole thing is like this issue is really theirs. It's theirs. It's that fucking company. It's that company. It's not really much like much anything else. I can't even like this whole thing. I can't even like people out there talking about cancel culture. I can't even attribute this bullshit to cancel culture. Like what happened? It's not even cancel culture. It's people who are fucking retards running a company, working at a company, working within a company, working for a company. Complete and utter retards. Just like it's fucking stupid. It's watching fucking Looney Tunes. And boy, everybody's eating it up too, right? But here in the end here, like I said, everybody wins. Everybody won in this situation. Everybody won. Everybody won. Who lost? Who lost in this situation? Please tell me. If you think somebody lost in this whole fucking... Who lost? The fans? Hey, you can go look at the fans. The fans are a bunch of fucking losers in the first place. What's it matter if they fucking lost? Jesus Christ. Fucking fans act like they fucking know better than anybody else on the fucking earth, you know? They, like oh man. Oh man. Okay. Where are we at? I watched ICP's Stranglemania on YouTube earlier. It's still hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen that. Gina won, Star Wars lost. What'd she win? What'd they lose? Chris Pratt will be the next acquisition. I doubt it. He's an ass kisser. He's not good. Yeah, Chris Pratt knows how to play the PR game. He ain't gonna get canceled. And yeah, Chris Pratt ain't gonna get canceled. But again, you can only cancel yourself. You can only cancel yourself. Yes, I get it. The story of the Infinity started with Tony, but ended with Cap and Peggy dancing. I'm a captain. Yeah, I'm hashtag Team Cap too. Absolutely. Chris, I'm a Loki guy. Yeah, I bet you are. Here comes Saucy. Yeah. Wanda, Black Widow on the other hand. Yeah. Back up, Parker. Way off topic, but is it me or did music quality drop after the 80s? I'll be honest with you. That's just you. That's just you. Yeah, great heart. I have to leave now for Patricia's watch party, but I'll see you guys later. Oh, there's a watch party. What are you guys watching? What watch party? What? The culture is all hard left idiots with double standards. Gina is a nice, cool person. Maybe so. I don't know. Y'all like talking noise about Disney, but they are a conservative company. If you say so. I mean, a conservative company full of a bunch of assholes that don't know shit about these people. Like I'm telling you, the people there in that company, fucking stupid. They have no fucking clue what they're doing. And believe me, I know because I worked in environments like this where you just like, I'll just wait. I'll wait till one of these till what this shit implodes and some of these motherfuckers like kill each other, then we can proceed forward. But like these motherfuckers got to get their stupid shit taken care of first, because we can't this shit just don't work. More nonsense. I told you it was gonna be saucy. We need saucy emoji. Saucy. Whew. Man. Saucy. Might be able to do that. The fantasy where I've been paying attention to the Walt Disney Company for over 20 years. Pedro is safe because he has a liberal card. Gina wasn't fired for comments. She was fired for her leaning. No, like I said, look. She's fired because that fucking company, they have no clue what they're fucking doing. I'm telling you. It's run by assholes. The people employed there are assholes. It's just assholes, right? That's all it is. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with cancel culture. It has nothing to do with fucking left politics, right politics. It has to do with assholes and retards. That's all that it is. That's all that it is. All right, for sure, Mike, for sure. Remember how you felt about Beep Bop Boop thing was so funny. Like, okay, like if you're if you're laughing about it, okay, if you find that funny, like the thing like with the Beep Bop Boop thing or whatever the fuck, like who fucking cares, right? Look, I could give two shits what the fuck you have in your fucking Twitter profile. Let alone do I go to your Twitter profile to find something funny. I could give a fuck less. Who cares? The statement... I mean, duh. The statement shouldn't have been controversial. Yeah, and what's the point? Just because something shouldn't be controversial doesn't mean that it's not going to be. Like, and I thought you I made a joking tweet about Gina Carano today, and someone jumped on in my comments calling me a racist and a fascist. I swear these sensitive white boys think everything racist. Everything is racist. What the fuck are you talking about? You are being a fucking racist. You racist. You racist too. Everything's fucking racist. Yeah, fuck out of here if you think you're not. You're racist. The guy next to you is racist. You're all fucking racist. You're all fucking racist. Can we just end it there? Like, can we just end it there? Like, y'all fucking racist? Y'all, like, seriously. And, like, if y'all being fucking racist, and if you want to fight about it, y'all fucking retards too, right? I mean, let's just call it what it is. Let's call it what it is. I'm an athletic supporter. Oh man, I said almost because I got it all down before I read it. What? I have a very shitty job. Oh, that hurts. I am that lazy motherfucker. Nah, I doubt it. I don't think so. So NPCs won't let me be. Let me be. So let me see. Yeah, this isn't 2003. What isn't 2000? What are we? I must have missed something. Yeah. Funny things, people see politics wrong. It's not left versus right. It's hard left versus everyone. Sure. You know what it is? You know what it is? You know what it really is? It's people being too fucking worried what everyone else's politics are. Who fucking cares? Fucking retards, dude. Fucking retarded, dude. The stupid shit people fucking put in chats is fucking ridiculous. Gina could do porn. I'd kidnap a few people to be opposite in that movie. Oh, not to mention the massive conservative crowd that followed her after this because they don't support cancel culture. Yeah, okay. That sounds fucking stupid too. Anyway, let's move on. I would watch her fitness videos. She hot. Yeah, hey, you know what? She could probably do fitness videos too, actually. Jacob Andrews says so many people nowadays are primed and ready to attack anybody and everybody. A bunch of goddamn miserable pansies that don't know how to deal with someone having a different opinion than theirs. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing. Like, Like, look. I'll say your take's bad and it's stupid and all that bullshit. Look, here's the thing. Look, you're allowed to have your bad, stupid, shitty fucking take. And you know what? I'm allowed to say that you have a bad, stupid, fucking, shitty take, okay? If you can't take that, well, I'm sorry. Leave your dislike and fucking at me on Twitter all goddamn night. I'm gonna be sitting here laughing at you on a fucking stream later. No, I don't mean you, Jacob. I don't mean you, Jake. I was like when I say you, I mean the royal you, right? The royal you. Plenty of my friends have wildly different opinions than I do, but we can still get along. We're civil with each other. What the hell happened to people? Well, it's that. It's you know, yeah, everybody gets on their little phones and it's like, oh my god, it's my life. Yeah. My cancel culture, they call themselves the accountability culture now. And look, like, here's the thing, is like, some people confuse cancel culture with people just being held accountable for doing stupid shit. Like, somebody being held accountable for being a turd, that's not cancel culture. That's just like you deserve that shit. Like, you're a turd. You're a legitimate turd. I don't know if there's anybody out there that couldn't like look, there are people legitimately out there that have lost their jobs and all that shit and a whole bunch of these things that are literal turds, and it's like, no, that's not cancel. Like, that was just like the chickens coming home to roost. Like, that dude deserved, like, that person deserved what they got. And that's not cancel culture. Like, people actually legitimately get held responsible for their own shit. And that has nothing to do with cancel culture. It's just like, they're just bad people, or they did something stupid, and they should have been held accountable. Like everybody wants to like brush everything as a cancel culture. You lost your job, it's cancel culture. This is that. Oh, it's because of tweets. Like, nah. I think there's a little more to it than that. But hey, you know, hey. Conservatives. Let's see. Where we at? If all you want to do is stay in Hollywood, all you have to do is call those people racist or sexist. Don't work that way. Conservatives don't support cancel culture as such a crock of shit. Yeah, cancel culture is the extremists and people that act on emotion. Bro. I mean, yeah, okay. All right. Conservatives are just as bad with cancel culture. They just don't admit. Yeah, absolutely. They're just as snowflake. Yeah, and then that's the thing. They are. Yeah, like, that's what I said. I don't give a shit if you're left, if you're fucking right. I guarantee you, you're one of these little fucking triggered snowflakes. You're going, oh, my politics. Oh, my politics. Oh, these comic books got politics in them. Oh, this got politics in them. Oh, like, motherfucker, all that comes out of your mouth is motherfucking politics. Of course the shit that you're reading is full of... Look, listen to your ass. Fuck. And the only thing is, like, the reason you're upset is because it's not your politics. Jesus Christ, man. And, again, admittedly, it's because when it comes down to it, there are some shitty fucking writers out there writing some shitty fucking stories. I don't give a shit if it's comic books. I don't give a shit if it's movies, TV shows. There are some shitty writers putting out some shitty work. And people have a right to not like it because it sucks. It sucks. Because a good writer can write something thought-provoking to get somebody, if they are, writing a leftist agenda kind of movie, they can actually write a movie to get somebody who is, a righty, William Trump is, to actually like it. And make them think like, oh, damn, like, shit, that was a good movie. Like, seriously, that's what people have been doing for fucking years. Right? It can be done. But some of the shit, a lot of the shit now, you just don't see it. You just don't see it. GOP trying to cancel Liz Cheney. Who the fuck is Liz Cheney? Conservatives were on the same shit 20 years ago. Look at the Dixie Chicks. Are they still around? Trump calling for a Goodyear boycott. Like, what? I'll say, I'll say it. Fuck churches. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Tax the church. Boycott NFL. Cancel cap. GOP. Bunch of culturally inept fossils. Conservatives don't do cancel culture all right. Yeah, right. Oh, man. Y'all are funny. The L screwing up everything. What? I must have missed something there. Swingomania is where ICP does commentary of Japanese hardcore matches. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. The L screw up everything? Yeah, right? Yeah, like look. Politicians screw up everything. I don't give a shit if they're left or right. They all fuck shit up. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, politics is a lagging indicator of cancel culture. Yeah. We all fans of something at the end of the day. It's what brings us together, to be honest. The trick is find your bliss, and the noise isn't so loud. Absolutely. 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 And here's the thing is, and to go along with that, what we want, it's not to say that you got to ignore everything out there. It's not to say that you don't got to acknowledge it and be aware of shit going on. The thing is what it is when you see all that shit you don't like, and you hear it, you're like, okay, you can hear it, and then you're like, okay, well, I can drop this now because I really don't care about it. I don't care that much about it, you know? I see a blue wrench in the stream. Yes. Yes, Gray. Yes. And I was just talking about you earlier, Gray. I was just talking about you earlier. Talking about how we're gonna do a stream tomorrow for all the Myrtle Maniacs. And it'll be available for everybody else later. Yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Awesome. I do not think Gray, you are welcome here anytime. You are welcome here anytime. No, you're welcome here anytime. Look, Gray. Look. Some of these people are entitled to their own bad takes. Hey, face it, we know it. Some people have some shitty takes about a lot of stuff. Hey, I'm willing to admit, I probably got shitty takes from some people's point of view. You know what I'm saying? Some people probably don't believe anything I say neither. So you're all good. You're all good. And that's the thing is like me here. I'm willing to accept and hear anybody's shitty takes. And hey, it's all good as long as you're not in the chats acting like a bunch of weirdos. Hey, we're all good. We're all good. And fighting and debating things amongst each other in the chats isn't being a weirdo. Some people get a little too heated and take it a little too serious because they care about it a little too much. Then politics is... Yeah. No, you're good though, Gray. You're good. You're good. Aggressively relaxing. How are you doing? My brother says, I got canceled. I got better. There he is, man. Says, I'm a fundamental Trekkie. We want World War III to happen so Star Trek can happen. We vote Republican. Oh, Aglex, you're funny, dude. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. That's funny. Yeah, absolutely, Jason. There you go. Let her know. Yeah, you're welcome wherever. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The right is just as and that's the thing is like, and that's the thing is like, everybody's got their derangement about like, oh, it's the left, oh, it's the right, like, can just kind of realize that like it's both. It's like the left and the right, and see, and that's why like when it comes down to it, when it comes down to, like the whole political bullshit, like I can't go. Like, here's the thing, especially with like candidates and all that bullshit. Like I can't go vote for a lot of people because, like, I know most politicians they don't have the same beliefs that I do. They don't have the same values. They aren't on the same. We're not there. We won't see eye to eye on everything. And that's the thing. It's like, okay, well, you're mostly here, but ooh, like you kind of got this one big thing I disagree with. Well, I'm not voting for you. And there's all that kind of stuff. So like, they're like, there's nobody out there really, and I know like they're supposed to be represented. Like, yeah. Like I can't vote for most of these quacks because most of them they're just not good. Like on your local level, Yeah, absolutely. Because your local politics are what's going to affect you the most. They're in your town, they're in your city, the city in which you live, and your state politics. Those should be the most important ones too. Like all the federal bullshit. Like we don't even need to get into all that shit. But like seriously, that's what you need to worry about because like seriously, even here in our local community, I've seen the different candidates. Some of them, like some of them left, some of them right. You see them like, man, I've seen some of them like, I don't know. I kind of agree with some of them on some of the things. Some of them I don't on the other. Like, I think on this election, I would probably go with the Democratic person on this one. But on this, and this is like just for like the city the mayors and shit. Like, but on this one, like, yeah, the Republic. Like I've seen the different things. It's just like, like there is no, But ultimately, there's always going to be some issue out there. It's like, I can't really, yeah, can't do it. Can't do. I don't want to master. I don't want to master. I don't want to master. So, let's see. I'm just ready. I'm ready. Just did a rewatch and took notes. All right. Yeah. That's okay. Shouldn't generalize, but yeah, absolutely, Gray. Can't wait to have you on tomorrow. K-Log, what is up, my man? How are you doing, my brother? I hope all is well. XR says, Gray, you're always welcome. Just a discussion, no arguing here. Yeah. Y'all better be nice to Gray. I'll give her. You know what? I'll give her a wrench, and I'll take yours away, XR. And yeah, she'll wrench your ass. Yee! Dang, XR gonna get yeeted by Gray. Yee! Never vote on party we're leaning. That's the problem. Yeah. We'll get 1 week of snow every other year. This is the year. Oh, nice. Where are you, Gray? I think you said you're up in the Pacific Northwest. Are you not? Pacific Northwest? Because like my sister, she's up in Seattle. She's up in Seattle, and I know we were out there. Not this Christmas, but last Christmas, and they get snow up there often and everything anyway. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, you better. No. Oh, dang. No. Bro, I told you the people in Westview don't exist. Off. What? Bro, I told you the people in Westview don't exist. Off. They're not on TV. Rewarding right now. Be right back. Rewatching? Rewinding? What are you talking about? Jonathan Velasquez? I told you the people in Westview don't exist if they're... Oh, don't exist if they're not on TV? Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Huh. Oh, you talking about... Are you talking about the NPCs in the background? Like, the vision comes across? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Yeah, in Washington. Nice. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night here. I think we've had enough. Oh, hold on. LB come in here with a chat says state and national elections matter. Your locals ain't getting things done if the state people, judges, Congress people, senators, governors, legislators won't let their agendas happen. Yeah. Let's see. Nice friend. Where the hell's Dixie? I know. Yeah, where is Dixie? Wait, I don't know. probably icing that bump on his head. Probably icing that bump on his head. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for the Trailer Park Live tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you guys for why you guys are getting into a little bit of discussion. Hey, like I said, I'm not perfect. Like, I'm not saying what what I'm saying here isn't the fucking gospel, man. You believe what you want to believe. All I'm giving is my point of view on stuff. And that's really about it. It's up to you to decide, and you don't even have to say like I'm right or I'm wrong or anything like that, because it's not about that. It's really supposed to be about us hearing each other out, hearing what another person is saying, how they view things from their viewpoint, and going with that. That's really what life is all about, right? Trying to hear what somebody else is saying, trying to hear what somebody else is saying, and put yourself in their shoes. And the thing is it doesn't always have to be like, so like look, it doesn't take a lot to do that, but some people are not good at doing those kinds of things. Taking and looking at yourself, really taking a look in that mirror at who you are. Some people are just not good at doing it. Some people don't want to face those kinds of things, and that's okay. Not everybody is meant to. Some people, hey, it's just not for them. And so that's why sometimes you shouldn't even spend the time trying to convince anybody, because that's really ultimately the worst thing to try to do anyway, isn't it? Try to convince somebody when it comes to things like that, when it comes to things like politics and religion and stuff like that. You really shouldn't ever go into one of those conversations trying to convince somebody, because you're not going to do it. You're not going to win a conversation like that. The best thing should be to go in and just get your point and your opinion across, and leave that out there and say, hey, you're free to agree with it and you're free to disagree with it, because that's really what it's all about. There's no point in going on and on and on about it. You can debate the finer points of why you feel that way and discuss those things, but really what happens a lot of times is everybody gets in that conversation where they're trying to convince somebody, and that's really not the whole point of it, because you're not going to convince them, because everybody is how they are through their experiences and how they have lived their life and those experiences they have. So, I don't know. Sometimes people put too much energy into things that they shouldn't. And hey, that's okay, because some of these things people really do care about. And these are things that really do affect our lives. But that is why you shouldn't let them get the best of your emotions. Sit down, take a breather, think about things rationally, right? Too many people out there in the world go just running off everything based on their emotions, and that gets nobody anywhere. That's all I have for tonight. You all have a good day, and we'll see everybody, all the Myrtle Maniacs, tomorrow in tomorrow's live stream. Later.